we are back. Ridopolis, pop number 2 for the day. And we're going to jump into the next one that my damn good man, Nutmeg2Palmetto, a.k.a. Chase, sent me. And this, we're going back to the West Coast. And this is the... You gotta bear with me on the writing on this one. It's hard to see. The clandestine quest of wayward creatures. The clandestine quest of wayward creatures. This is the candle sweating and shit. It's hard to see. Look, I ain't kidding. You gotta read that in the sweat and the glare. And this is a West Coast style IPA, 6.8% ABV. All right, there's a little. I'm gonna try this on the back. There's a little passage. Into the mouth of death's great mystery, where 9 years faded into the jaws of the other world, and we still awaken. A classic foray in. I can't make that out. Nori, we must applaud. Implemented into the very finest West Coast. Okay, the finest West Coast styling by our brewing team at Burial. Double dry hopped with Strata, Waiti, I think that's how I say it, and El Dorado. Okay, it's like it's a raven in a nest, and there's like some weird green arms popping out of the eggs. I don't really get it, but whatever. Scratch the head. Let's get a wipe. Let's get a snap. That was a friggin' mouthful. They got to do something about their can, their printing on their cans. Like, you can't have a silver can like that. And it is worse because, I mean, I don't know if you pick it up. The can is sweating all over the place, so it's making it really, really blurry. Let's get a pour. Enough crying about that. Man up. Sack up. Let's go. All right. 6.8% Westy. That is definitely West Coast right there. That is maybe orange Gatorade color. Yeah, we'll roll with that. Nice finger of real white, creamy, fluffy white head. Definitely partial. You can't see it on camera, but I could definitely see major shadows. I can actually see my fingers the separation of my fingers. So it's definitely see-through. There is a little cloud haze on it though. I don't see much in carbonation. No floaties. Get a nose. This smells like a... Alright. I'm not the biggest West Coast style. Like, I'll definitely use West Coast as like a mix-up. But those New Age West Coast, the ones that are like have like a little kiss of a New England hazy in it, I'm all about that. The hybrid ones, and that's what I'm getting. Because this smells a little creamy. I'm getting like a bready note. Definitely like a zest. And pine. I hope this is filled with some, I like that powdery resin, that dryness that Burial is famous for. Nutmeg. My man, cheers. Oh yeah. Now that's a Westie I could get with. That is definitely a hybrid New England style West. Smooth. That's the one thing on them. The bitterness is cut down on that new age West Coast style. Because there is a little hint of body to this. I'm definitely getting the resin. There is some like chalkiness to it as well, but that all cuts down the bitterness. So it's like a West Coast up front, kind of with like a New England finish, if you could picture that. All types of like citrus zest up front. That dies out. Carbonation's very low, very smooth, very silky smooth. I mean, almost like they planned this with a chalkboard. Like, check mark. This is well thought out. There is a little earthy, grainy, bready note in there. But I love how it finishes. It's almost like it wants to get bitter like a West Coast from the up part of the sip. And then something says, nah, fall back, G. I got this. And then the New England part steps in for the end. It's almost like a closer. Like, they went to the pen. They pulled out the lefty. I like it. This is really good. 6.8. I would like to see that a little higher. It is, for me, that's a little low. But it is damn tasty. 100%. If you're into West Coast styles, even if you're into New England hazies, you would enjoy this. This is a good brew. That's a champion. For that ABV, I can't go too crazy high, but I'm gonna go damn high, I think, for that, and I'm gonna 4.35 that. That is a solid score for what they're offering here. I usually don't go that high on West Coast, and I usually definitely don't go that high on the 6.8%, but they did it. They pulled it all together. I really have nothing bad to say about this. Just even for what it is, nailed. From the carbonation to the upfront taste to the smoothness to the ending. 100% mwah, delicious. 4.3. Oh, what's that? 4.35 in the books. Chase. I like this one. Nutmeg did it right. Everybody else up. Peace.